Good morning friends, welcome back to another very short video tutorial on cell biology for class 9th. Today we are interested to discuss about the cell theory, concepts and proposal. So I want you to know that this particular cell theory concept on cell biology is not only important for class 9th, but it will help you to understand the basic biology of class 12, because the theory and proposals that is concerned and related to the cell biology is misunderstood by many students. Because if you ask a class 9 student what is cell theory, they will start speaking you, okay sir, all organisms are made up of cells and cell product, cell is the basic structural unit of life, and so on and so forth. But that is not exactly what the cell theory means. First we have to understand why that proposal was given. What is the origin of cell theory? The cell theory, it is a theory and it is universal concept that is presently accepted by all scientists. So what was the history behind it? You can see the names Sladen and so on. These are the father of cell theory concept provider, means they provide the cell theory, Sladen, and he was a German botanist. I have written GB, that means he was a German botanist, and so on, he was a British zoologist. So you can see the combination. One was a botanist, so he used to study the plant cell, and one was a zoologist, so he used to study the animal cells. Now what they were doing, they were studying the plant cells, and Sladen found in 1838 that all plant cells are composed of multiple types of cells and tissues. I am talking about the time when there was no cell theory and concept. So he found the plant tissue is not made up of one type of cell. There are several types of cells. So plural, there are several types of cell, and he also found that these cells are basic unit of life. First point. Second point, when Swan, he was a zoologist, so he studied all the animal cell, as you know. But interestingly, he also studied the plant cell, and together they proposed the cell theory around 1838 and 1839. But after their proposal, there was a scientist named as a Rudolf Virchow. So around 1855, if you want, you can remember the years, otherwise it is not required. He found that the proposals of the cell theory that was given by the Virchow, Sladen and so on, the first proposal that was given, all organisms like plants or animal or insect, you take any other living organism, they are composed of cell. All creature, those are living, their body was composed of cell and the cell product. Sladen and so on together also found that cell product could be any cell secretion, anything that is coming out from the cell. So it is not only the cell that is creating the creature, everything that is produced by the cell. It could be your enzyme, it could be any secretion, saliva, anything. So cell products are important. Second proposal they introduced along with that one, that all cells are chemically similar, almost chemically similar, and they are structural and functional unit of life. What does it mean? See, in normally teachers provide the example that it is a structural unit, and they give a homology that like if you take the room, and each and every room is made up of bricks, and all bricks are like a unit, but that analogy is not actually correct, because if you take it like that, you have a room and the rooms are made up of bricks. Now you know each and every bricks in a room, that is same size, same weight, same volume. But importantly, in the animal or plant, the cells are not at all of cells same size, same volume. So we have 200 different types of cell. If you take the animal, there are 200 different types of cell. So this analogy is not correct, though it is written in the textbook, but it is easy for the understanding. So 200 types of cells means you have a brain cell, you have a skin cell, you have a liver cell, you have a stomach cell. So multiple types of cells are there with a multiple function. So they are the functional unit. And structural unit, why it is structural unit? Because it constructs the structure, start from the cell. Cells makes the tissue. Like if I take a brain cell, this is a cell. The number of brain cell will make a part of your brain, that is the brain tissue. Now number of tissue will form the organ, like brain itself an organ. Then organ will form the organ system. What does it mean, organ system? Like nervous system, central nervous system, because brain is the part of a CNS. Organ system will make the creature or organism. So you can see step by step and bit by bit, cells manufacturing tissue, then organ system and organism. Then these two proposals were perfectly understood by the scientist, but Virchow found this theory is not complete. How? Rudolf Virchow asked one question. Normally a kid sometimes asks to their parents कि पापा हम कहाँ से आ रहे हैं, what is our origin? So they will say कि you are coming from the star. It is a totally bullshit example in that sense, because they are not asking about the sexual reproduction. You can answer their question by the theory that was given by the Virchow. What he told omnis cellula e cellula. It's a Latin word, so the spellings may not be appropriate, but omnis cellula e cellula means all cells are coming from. So if you take the third proposal, that is all cells are coming from pre-existing cells. As per Sladen and Swan theory, there was a no concept from where the cell get originated. So origin of cell was given by the Rudolf Virchow. He told all cells are coming from pre-existing cells. That is how the post cells are coming into existence. So all cells are coming from pre-existing cells. It is the modified cell theory. Third and then fourth point, there are total 7 proposals. So far we have understood the cell theory is a theory and set of proposals that describe the nature and fundamental properties of cell on living system and earth, and the proposals are different from the concept. So these are the proposal. Fourth proposal, de novo synthesis of the cell is not possible. Means like in a chemical lab, you cannot prepare a cell by joining something. It is not a chemical reaction. So de novo synthesis of cell, though scientists are trying to create artificial cell, but it is very difficult to create completely de novo synthesis. Means you cannot create the atom by atom and join them and create a mitochondria. So you cannot even create an organelle. So forget about cell. So de novo synthesis of cell is not possible. So far we have 7 proposals. But that is not in our syllabus, but I am touching those things slightly. Now cell, in terms of thermodynamics, there is a concept. The cell is a system where energy get transferred in terms of thermodynamic. Sixth proposal is that cell is a place, so this is in terms of energy. Cell is a place where reproduction can take place, or reproduction, the process can be undergo. So unit of reproduction is also a cell. These definitions were not present in the 4 cell theory proposals. So if I summarize without going any details or deep, first, all the organisms were made up of cells and cell product. Second, all cells are actually the structural and functional unit of all living system. Third proposal, that as per the Virchow editing, cell coming from pre-existing cell or omnis cellula e cellula. And fourth, you can add that cells cannot be created de novo. You need at least one cell, and from that by cell division you can have a new cells, and these extra points can be edited. Like you have one more point if you want to add, like DNA can be transferred from cell to cell. So this genetic material can be transferred from the cell to cell. That is the purpose of cell division. So I think it is at this moment sufficient. One more point that I want to add, everything actually doesn't follow the cell theory. For example, if I take virus, take any virus like COVID, SARS, HIV, anything, mumps, so it doesn't follow the cell theory because it is acellular in structure, because it is doesn't having the properties of cell. Similarly, you have viroids, that is the exception to the cell theory, so you can write as an exception. Similarly, RBC, that doesn't have a nucleus, so you don't have a nucleus in the RBC, so it is exception to the cell theory. Again, sieve cell in the plant, it came in NTSA and KBPI once. The sieve cell perform or violate the cell theory, so true or false. Similarly, another things like a prokaryotic bacteria, so they have a unorganized nucleus, they also doesn't follow the cell theory. So I think it will sufficient to understand the concept of cell theory. If you understand at this much, you can answer all the question coming from 9th to 11th. So it is a combo discussion. Thank you very much for listening.